Hello everyone, my name is Tan Chanzi, and today I'm going to start our group presentation here. So our group member will be have Tan Chanzi, that's me, and Cha Sing In, Sarong Shen, Lai Hui, and Kiu Ming An. Okay, so to begin our awareness campaign, we must first define the 6 major trade schemes currently threatening our community. First is the Macau scam. This is a form of telecommunications fraud where criminals use spoofing technology to impersonate authorities such as the police, MACC officers, or court officials. The definition of this scam lies in its psychological manipulation. It is designed to create a sense of legal panic, forcing victims to believe they are under investigation for money laundering or drug trafficking until they settle the matter financially. Second is the love scam or romance scam. This is a sophisticated confidence trick involving faint romantic intentions. The scammer creates a detailed yet entirely fake online persona, often posing as a successful professional or a lonely soldier. The core definition of this scam is the exploitation of the emotional vulnerability. The perpetrator builds a deep bond of trust over months, only to create a fabricated crisis that requires an urgent transfer of funds. Third, we have the parcel scam. This is the fraudulent scheme revolving around the logistic of international shipping. Scammers send fake notifications via SMS or email claiming that a high-value package addressed to you has been impounded or held by customs. It is defined by the demand for non-existent clearance fees or delivery taxes that must be paid immediately through untraceable methods to release the supposed goods. Fraud is the banking scam. This refers to any unauthorized attempt to take control of a victim's personal bank account. Unlike simple theft, this scheme often involves tracking the user into providing their transaction authorization code, or we can mean that is OTP, is defined as a breach of security protocols where the scammer bypasses multi-factor authentication by posing as a bank security officer who claims your account is being hacked, when in fact they are the ones hacking it. Fifth is phishing. This is the digital phishing expedition where scammers send mass communications emails, texts, or website links that appear to be from legitimate, well-known brands. The definition of phishing is identity theft through imitation by creating a perfect reprisal of a login patch or a corporate email that deceive the user into voluntarily typing in their usernames and passwords, giving the criminal the keys to their digital life. Finally, the credit card scam. This is defined as the unauthorized use of a credit or debit card or the card's information to make purchases or remove funds. This can occur through skimming, where a physical device is placed on an ATM to read your data, or CNP fraud, which stands for card not present. In these cases, the scammer uses stolen data from the dark web to shop online at the cardholder's expense. Now we are understand exactly what these scams, and we will look how the modus operandi.
Hi, next I will explain the modus operandi, which means the method that scammer use to carry out their scam. And for first is the love scam. In this scam, criminals create fake profiles on social media or dating platform. They pretend to start a romantic relationship with the victims and slowly build trust. After some time, they claim to face an emergency such as medical problem or travel issues and ask the victim to send money because the victim trusts them emotionally. Many people fall for this trick. And the second example is parcel scam. In this scam, the victim receives a phone call saying that the parcel addressed to them contains illegal item. The caller pretends to be a custom officer or police officer and pressures the victim to pay a fine immediately to avoid legal trouble. The scammer uses fear and urgency to force the victim to transfer money. Another common method is phishing scam. Victims receive fake emails or messages that appear to come from banks or well-known company. These messages usually contain suspicious links such as asking the victim to update their account or verify their information. Once the victim clicks the link and enter their detail, the scammer can steal their personal or banking information. This method shows how scammers manipulate emotions, fear, and trust to trick victims.
Knockout scam, they target senior citizens or students who lack experience with legal procedures. You can recognize this if a police officer tell you not to hang up, speak to anyone else. In love scams, they target are often lonely or window individuals. The red flag, they claim to be deeply in love with you within days but always have a broken camera when you ask to a video call. Next, parcel scams target frequent online shoppers. You can recognize this scam if you get a text from a random mobile number claiming your package is stuck in customs and demands a small text via a word link. For banking scams, they target anyone with a savings account. Look out for the golden rule of recognition. If a caller asks for your username, password, or OTP, it is 100% a scam. Moving to phishing, these scammers target busy employees or tech-savvy users through email. Recognize it by checking the from address. If it's from support googlesecuritycheck.com instead of just www.com, it's a fake. Finally, credit card scams target travelers or those using unverified commerce sites. Recognize this by checking your bank app daily for tiny subscription charge if you didn't sign up for. These are often test charged before they swipe your entire limit. To summarize, targets are chosen based on their vulnerabilities, whether it's loneliness, fear of the law, or just being busy. The best way to recognize any scam is to look out for urgency, secrecy, and request for private data. If you see these three things, stop immediately. Next, my teammate is going to introduce the methods to prevent anyone from being a victim of this scam.
How to protect yourself from this dangerous train scam. Starting with Macau scam, never trust unsolicited call from so-called authorities. Always hang up and verify by calling the official police or government hotline directly. For love scam, never send money to someone you have only met online. Do a video call early on because scammers always avoid showing their real face. If you receive a suspicious message about the parcel scam, go directly to the official Scoro website to check. Do not click any links in SMS or WhatsApp. From banking scam, the golden rule is never share your OTP, tag, or PIN with anyone. No real bank will ever ask for this. With phishing scam, always double check the URL before entering your login details and never open attachment from unknown senders. And for credit card scam, cover your PIN at ATM, check your bank statement regularly, and report any suspicious transactions immediately. Remember, when in doubt, stop, verify, and report. Don't let yourself be the next victim.
Hi everyone, my name is Yasin Yin. I will talk about what to do if we get scammed and how we can protect ourselves from different types of scam. If you are scammed by a Macau scam, first, stay calm and stop talking to the scammer. Do not send any more money. Next, quickly call your bank to block any transaction. After that, report the case to the police. To avoid this scam, remember that real police or government officers will never ask for money through phone calls. If you feel something is wrong, hang up and check first. If you are a victim of a love scam, stop contacting the person immediately. Do not send any more money. Save all your messages as evidence and report to the police or the social media platform. To protect yourself, be careful with people who show love too fast online. Never send money to someone you have never met in real life. If you get scammed by a parcel scam, do not pay any extra fees. Check with the real courier company first, block the scammer and report the case. To avoid this, do not trust messages about unknown parcels. Always check official websites and do not click random links. If you are scammed, quickly call your bank and freeze your account. Change all your passwords immediately, then report the case. To stay safe, never share your OTP or PIN number. Banks will never ask for private information. If you click a phishing link, change your password immediately. Secure your account and scan your device for viruses. Report the email or link. To avoid this scam, do not click unknown links. Always check the sender carefully. If your credit card is used by scammers, call the bank immediately to block your card. Report the transactions and ask for a new card. Always check your bank statement. To prevent this, never share your card details. Avoid using unsafe websites or public Wi-Fi. Scams can happen to anyone, so always be careful, do not panic, and always check before you act. That's all for our presentation. Thank you for listening.